So today we will go through technique for legs. We will go through squats. I will explain how to do squat in order to work more quads, how to do squat in order to work more glutes. We will see difference in between parallel squat, sumo squat. I will explain differences in between lunges. How do we stretch quads? How do we work glutes? And this technique applies to any and deadlifts, to any leg exercises. So the basics which we will go through will apply to any leg exercises, okay? So Bruno told me to put screen here, so it's kind of, you would see, I look at you. So let's start. And first, what we will do, you can stand up or you can listen first, it's up to you. I will show you the position of feet. When we do any kind of leg exercises, you have to press on your heels. You have to press on your heels and lift your toes up inside your shoes, right? So in the lower you squat, you still stay on your heels. You never lift your heels up. You always lift your toes up inside your shoes. Okay, so this is very important. Any leg exercises. So let's say you do parallel squat. When your feet are parallel and they are hip width, you press on your heels. When you do sumo squat, you press on your heels. You kind of balance constantly on your heels. When you do lunge, the front leg is as well. It's on your heel, right? Never on toes, never. You have to press your heel down and lift your toes up. When you do deadlift, any kind of deadlift, again, my toes are up. I never bring my toes really down when I do it. Now we will go through different types of squats. So first squat, which I will explain you, is going to be parallel. Now, one more thing about quads and glutes. The more you move your body, the more quads you work. The more you lean forward, the more you work your glutes, right? So deadlift, you lean forward a lot. It's mostly glutes, right? So when you give me lunge like this, you basically stretch the quads of back leg, and you work quads of front leg, and you do not work your glutes. So that's why in lunge, any lean forward position will work the glutes of your front leg. If you give me this lunge or this completely vertical lunge, you would feel stretching your back quad and you work your upper part of your leg in front. You do not work your glute. It's relaxed. It does not engage much. Okay, so let's go through squats. Squat number one, parallel feet. So your feet are parallel, and in between your feet, distance is one more foot. So one more foot in between. You press on heels, your toes are up. You suck your abs in, your arms are up. You press on heel and you slowly squat down. The more you squat, the higher you lift your arms. And you slowly stand up. You press the floor with your heels. You suck the abdominals inside. You contract your glutes. Inhale down. Lower, lower, lower. Exhale up. The weight of your body never goes on your toes, and your knees always parallel. If you look at your knees, they should point the same direction as your toes. Right? They never go out or never go in. Let's do again, diagonal. You press on your heels and and you stand up, you contract your glutes. The parallel squat works mostly your quadriceps, full leg, your back, and your abdominals. The lower you squat, the more it glutes, the butt. When you do not squat deep, your butt does not participate much. Basically, your butt starts working after this moment. Okay? Because glutes are, they are responsible to lift us up to here. So let's try like 10 times. Put your feet together parallel. Very mindfully, you have to feel your back, abs, and legs mostly. Put your feet apart, 1 foot apart. Press on heels. You inhale. Try to go lower and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. When you do slowly, you are capable to squat lower. You lift your arms up in order to sit lower down and hold your back more vertical. Do not bend over. This squat is done with try to hold your back as straight as you can. Diego, your feet should be 1 foot apart, not wider than that, narrow. Keep going, 2 more. Try. And 1 more. Press on heels. Okay, your body must be vertical. Lift your arms up like this or like that. Put them behind your head. Do this exercise with these arms. Let's go. Squat, and go up. Squat as deep as you can. Gabrielle, put your feet closer to each other. Keep going, a few more times. Joyce, put your feet a little bit wider. 1 more time. So this is parallel squat. When you do it with weights, you hold the weights next to your legs or put the weights on your shoulders. Now, sumo squat. Sumo squat, you put your legs wider than your hips and toes are 45 degrees out. When you squat, again, you press on heels, you lift your toes up inside your shoes. You push your butt back and knees out. So you basically want to form a triangle. Feet should not be too wide. They are a tiny bit wider, but not much. So arms up. Hold your back vertical. Push your bum back. Really stretch your glute. Lower. Dig it down. And go up. This exercise is butt, glutes, and inner thighs, right? So you think about glutes and you think about inner thighs, okay? In order to feel your glutes, pay attention. When you go down, hold your body more vertical and stretch your buttocks out as much as you can. Gabrielle, you have to push your knees out more. Stretch. You have to feel this stretching. Exhale up. Bianca, feet wider. Squat. Keep going. Push your bum back. Keep going. Patricia, your back is round. The back must be very straight, chest up. You do this. You hinge. Yes, this is perfect. Stretch your butt back. Balance on your heels. 1 more time. Balance on your heels, elbows up. Okay. Now we will go to split squat. Split squat is 1 leg forward, 1 leg backward. They are parallel, not cross, parallel. The front leg is on heel, toes up. The back leg is on toes, always. You do not put it back, you do not bring it forward. Now, If you will hold your body like this, your back does not work much. And you can injure your knee. You stretch it. This exercise is mostly done to stretch your quad like that. You stretch this quad, which is good, but sometimes it's not your goal. If your goal is glute, hamstring, quad, then you have to bring your nose forward, like you smell something, the flower. Now you have to bend your back knee down, sticking your bum out. Your lower back must be arched. And now you get up. Look at me. When I get up, my body stays here. I don't do that. This gives you pain in lower back. Okay? Let's go. Keep going, keep going. Lean forward. Bring the stress on front leg, sticking your bum out. The front leg is working, back leg is not really working. Now try the same with another leg. Your toes on front leg are up, the heel up on back leg. You smell something, you pull your body. Let's go. You bend the knee of back leg. You do not do this. Your nose is here. It's like you want to kiss someone. Okay? You lean forward. That means your lunge is never like this. Please, can you just try a bit? Gabrielle, you have to stick your bum out more. You do crunch and now you pull your body forward. Okay. Look at me. Stick it out.
You do? Yeah.
Patricia, mute. Hi, Ramesh.
I miss you.
I miss you too. Two more. Stick it out. One more. Yes, you have to really bend from here. So this is called split squat. Split squat, it's like lunge, but without moving your leg forward, backward. Now we will try to do lunge backward. So you bend your knees. Again, you balance on heels, toes up. You bend your knees slightly and you bend over a bit. Don't round your back. You try to stretch. Your coccyx up. Like if you would be dog, you would be happy dog with tail up. You lunge back, inhale. Your nose is still here. Exhale. Inhale. The front leg stays on heels. Pay attention. Keep going, keep going. The body should not move forward, backward. Keep going, keep going. Press on heel. This is lunge backward. Now we will do the same, but we will do lunge forward. Look at my feet first, and after I'll show you the body. Lunge forward, you start in the same position. You bring your heel, you step heavy. Heel, never toes, heel. You move your body down, not forward, down, not there, here. Press on heel, down. So now body, your body is inclined, moves together with your foot. The mistake is very often I see this. It creates lots of pain in your lower back. Do not do like that. You're inclined and you go. Bring the front leg on heel. Now, your knees must be parallel, yes. Imagine the floor is hot. It's a hot floor. So you go, push it back, push it back, push it back. Push it back. This push engages your glute muscle. When you push the floor, when you stand up, it engages your glute muscle. Patricia, you have to move your body down when you do it. Melanie, show me how you are doing. Yes, the bum, again, happy dog, imagine. So I want to see happy dog here, not dog, happy. You have to think front leg here. You have to think front leg. Denise, happy dog. Stick your bum out when you do lunge. Go. I'm watching you. Lean forward and bum kind of up a bit. That's it. Bum up a bit. That's it. Dianca, the same thing. Bum up. Okay, stop. What I see this. Straight body. Forward. And stay here. I see everyone, like 90% that was talking. Please lean forward. And bum is up. Bum is not down. It's up. Bum is up. Joyce, you can bring more weight on front leg. Audrey, it's excellent. Do bigger step. Okay, next one, deadlift. Deadlift classical. For deadlift, you can use heavy weights. So classical deadlift is done with very heavy weights. Again, you press on heels. The more you will press on heels and do it through your heels, the more you engage your bum and hamstring. You bend your knees, you move your butt back, you touch the floor, stretch your glutes as much as you can. Your bum is up, shoulders down. Patricia, bum is up, shoulders down. Now, in order to go up, you press on your heels, suck your abs in, and you lift with butt. Look at my back. You contract the butt, suck your abs in, but you open your chest. And again, slide down, bend your knees, and move your butt back. You bend your knees, but you do not move your knees forward. You move your butt backward, and now abs in. Push the floor with your heels all the time. You can bend your knees. For classical deadlift, you bend your knees and you emphasize the stretch of your glute muscle back. Again, stretch your glute muscle. One more time, bend your knees, stretch your glute muscle. Now, Romanian deadlift. Romanian or stiff leg deadlift is done with almost straight legs. So the same position of your feet, press on heels, but now you don't bend your knees. Your back must be arched, but you try to hold your legs as straight as you can, stretching your hamstrings. Suck your abs in, press on heels, up. So this exercise is for your hamstring and glute, and this part underneath your butt. Let's go. Legs as straight as you can. Stretch your hamstrings. Look up the elbow and put your feet closer, parallel hip width. Beautiful. You can still bend your knees, just not very much. You have to stretch the back of your leg as much as you can. Don't forget, abdominals participate on your way up, you suck them in. You have to stretch your glutes and hamstrings on your way down and contract your butt on your way up. Two more. Now we will go through sumo deadlifts. Last one. Sumo means your feet are wider than hips and 45 degrees, heels in, toes out. On sumo deadlift, again, your knees do not go forward. On squats, your knees go forward, your butt goes backward. On deadlift, your knees do not go forward, just butt goes backward. You move the weight behind your feet. You stretch your glutes. Suck your abs in, press on heels. Contract your glutes, suck your abs in. Move your butt back, stretch it. Do not bend your knees much, but push your butt back as much as you can. And when you think that it's your maximum, don't worry, you can do 10 more %. When you think it's maximum, it's not your maximum. The arms go behind your legs. Behind, yes. Stretch. Stretch. Lift your butt up like happy dog with tail. Imagine, lift your coccyx up. One more time. So anything what is about legs, you always use this technique. Your front leg on heels, toes up, and you work your front leg. It's about lunge, Bulgarian lunge, deadlift, anything. The front leg works, the back leg rests. The squats, we went through parallel squat, sumo squat, split squat. We did lunge backward, lunge forward, classical deadlift, and deadlift. Okay, ask me questions.
Ludmila, I think it was the first one where we had to squat deep. And we had to, I think it was the parallel one.
Yeah.
I can't go, when I start going down, my toes go down. I can't go down with my toes being up.
It's
So do I
lots of
stop?
people cannot do it. There are a few reasons for that. You have to always want to go deeper, but go as deep as you can without lifting heels. There can be few reasons. First one, you have your ankle is stiff, so it does not move a lot. So as a compensation, you lift your heels. It can be developed with time, or you can put a small elevation underneath your heels, like something tiny. Like I have here Ferrero Rocher box. Haha. You can pull your heels on this Ferrero Rocher box, and then you would see, you would be able to squat really, really deeper. You do that if you have limited ankle mobility, and lots of people have it. I can show you after how to improve it. Second reason why it can be hard, it's because your glutes and back lacking the strength. So sometimes you feel you can go deeper, but you fall. So this is the reason is because your glutes and your back can lack the strength, and it's okay. The slower you do, the more you pay attention on how to do it in muscles, you will be able to squat deeper. Me, in the beginning, I was not able to do deep squat. I learned how to do it because like just my body didn't understand how to make how to bring the weight front, forward, back. So when I start doing it really slow and pay attention, and like I was going to parallel, and after, okay, how I should really slowly to learn, to listen, to teach my body how to go deep. Only after that, I was able, because as well, your brain should build neuromuscular connection. So basically how your body should behave in order to do it. More questions?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. It's a good question. Okay, so I would send you the video of technique, and I would want you to practice this. And when you do workout, it's better to do slower, but the good technique than too fast, but to do it like not properly. So always pay attention on what muscles work. I will tell you here you should feel this muscle, here you should feel that muscle. Try to pay attention. on what I'm saying and try to do it. If you have to do exercise a bit slower, do it a bit slower, okay? Yes or no? Yay, okay. Very good.